Nice.
Welcome on stream. Thank you for guys. STN gonna be bringing the Coke commentary today. Thank you for joining me, man. It was a last
Thank you
minute
for
thing,
calling
so
me.
10 seconds
really
remaining.
huge shout out to you for coming onto the cast. And we got
Dieting
xGame
ban.
versus Balkan Bears in the lower bracket round 2 of Deadly Gaming Cup, and yeah, it's new patch, man. Today it's a new Dota patch.
Yeah. Also my first load. I'm
Radiant
the last one
team
loading,
ban.
right?
Your first what? Sorry.
The last one loading.
Pick.
Oh, yo, I think so. I think so. Yeah, that was you. Definitely you. Probably you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my first loading.
Also, your first. Okay, so yeah, a lot of people like if they load up a game,
Before?
yeah, before it's easier to connect to the next game or to, yeah.
Well, normally it's faster, but I guess it's because of the patch and everything.
Yeah,
10
it's a lot.
seconds
Yeah, there's a lot
remaining.
of things to consider, and
5
before
seconds
going into this, who
remaining.
would you think? Like, we're seeing a lot of stand-ins today. I can't like xGame is just
Radiant
we
team
got
pick.
Aspera players. We got. I don't know where No Fear is from. You said he was playing with PGG at some point.
Yeah, I think he's Russian. I'm not 100% on that.
But he's
yeah,
Russian. He's Russian. It's fine.
You ask who is the favorite?
Yeah, BBC or xGame.
Well, since BBC is full lineup. Okay, they also have one stand.
Oh, they actually got a Rise standing in. Yeah, that's true.
10 seconds
But
remaining.
still, I think BBC is the favorite.
5
By the way, I hear you
seconds remaining.
twice in game. Like, how can I?
Oh,
turn
you
that
go
off?
up to settings and then you
Reserve time.
say you go into settings and you go into wait a second. You go into settings and you go into video audio options and then you say mute
Dieting
co-broadcasters.
Mute. Okay, done.
You should be able to hear me. Hopefully.
Yeah, I hear you on Skype. That's what I need.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, all the casters were like each time we do a new cast, it's always do we have open mic on and like can we hear each other and etc.
Dieting
So
ban.
Vengeful Spirit Ogre and Tide Disruptor. I mean, as you said before we started the cast, even you were like, yeah, you don't want to take the most obvious counters, so you pick pretty, like
Yeah, flexible laners.
exactly.
Radiant
And
team ban.
Tide being picked on through first phase and
Yeah, this is something Balkan Bears do a lot, like picking trial support. Like, in every of their game, you will see a trial. And Tide, of course, a good
10
offline hero.
seconds remaining.
And yeah, of course, Disruptor and Tide being
5
like,
seconds
extremely strong. And
remaining.
as you said, yeah, Disruptor. We've seen BBC ping up Disruptor a lot. Like even their second and third pickup, like
Reserve
just
time.
straight out of the cage, just picking up Disruptor. And
I mean, it's a strong hero versus non-BKB
Dieting
heroes.
ban.
Like, you don't expect 3. I mean, what's the range of Glimpse?
it's like 1300
1.8.
range or something.
1.8.
1800 range. There we go. Yeah.
800. Like, you
Radiant
don't
team
expect
ban.
something like that to pull you back and then you die. If
Yeah,
you don't
exactly,
have
and-
BKB. It's a decent hero, underrated by most of the people, but BBC knows what to do with it.
And I mean, with Tide, it's like
10
extremely
seconds remaining.
strong. Like it's crazy strong.
Yeah, wombo combo.
5
And,
seconds
Vengeful.
remaining.
Do you think Vengeful, like, does she get a first pick? Like, I feel she's really
Reserve
underwhelming. I think I don't know why, but I like the Skywrath mage a lot more than the Vengeful. Just because
the
of
problem-
stuns
Team
and,
pick.
yeah.
Well, like, Venge is a better late game support, in my eyes at least. Like, she offers more in the late game, and yeah, I don't know. And she also has a stun. That's the best thing about her. She has a stun. And Sky has no stuns. And of course he has a slow, and he's maybe stronger zoner. Like, he can zone out Tide Hunter, for example. Venge by herself cannot do that, but with Dogre, they are, I think, a really decent support duo.
Yeah,
If you
it's scary strong. Like as we talked about before, the Ogre offering that zoning with I'm not sure if it's 6 or 7, but I think it's the highest armor to start with in the game. And then you got that crazy region on top of it with I think it's 3 point something as you said,
Yeah,
3.2 or
yeah.
yeah.
I think also. I mean, it's a decent support duo. They can do a lot.
And we do see Spectre, Brood also getting banned out, and PA and Viper. We've seen a
Yeah,
lot of Brood actually coming up here. Do you think that hero is underused, or I mean,
definitely not by BBC. Like they play a
Dire
brood
team pick.
here and there a lot of times, like offline brood.
would you
Uh,
normally say Brood is like a surprise pick or a last pick, or would you
she
just
can,
pick it up like in the third or fourth pickup, maybe something
she
like that?
can, you can pick her in the third and fourth, but definitely not in the first two. Like there's in my eyes, there's too many counters to her. If you
10
pick her in the
seconds
first two,
remaining.
like I don't know, let's say
5
solo mid
seconds remaining.
Zeus, I don't know, Tauren Shift and Elder Titan. I mean,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, it's because we're from the Dota 1 days, so it's
Radiant
Elder
team
Titan, it's Town Chieftain, we got Thrall, we got who do we got more? We got
Windrunner was Windrunner. Yeah, Windrunner was Windrunner.
yeah, Exchanger,
It's
and
Windranger. Wow. I'm not.
do you remember what Sendor was called? I can't remember. He was called
Uh,
something. He was called.
Maybe some orc name. I don't know.
10 seconds remaining.
I think he had a name. I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, because every hero had a name and
Five
a
seconds
hero
remaining.
title. Like Nature's Prophet was Furion, and you had these.
Well, it was Centaur, but
Reserve time.
without the War Runner.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
It was just Centaur.
That's okay. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we have ST on the cast, so I don't mess up like that every now and then. So Sky being picked up as the third, and Centaur, of course, as the third for xGame, and Sky. I don't know. That's a lot of silence on the side of
Yeah,
BBC.
definitely.
So no Storm Spirit this game, sadly,
Hmm.
or Techies. I want to see a Techies, man. I really want to see a Techies
Dire team pick.
competitively.
There's the,
Yeah. Okay, Magnus.
Right, I guess.
Yeah, Rise. There we go. He's gonna be playing
That's.
mid.
I mean, that's really a lot of team fight.
Yeah.
Like, if xGame are smart, like they will avoid team fighting and look to pick up a semi carry mid and a hard carry on safe lane and farm as much as possible.
So what is the
10
counter
seconds
to
remaining.
team fight? Is it you split push your
It's,
way out, or you?
Yeah, it's avoiding team fight.
5
Yeah.
seconds remaining.
Okay.
Like,
So what do you
because-
think? Naga maybe, something like
yeah,
that.
Naga.
Zeus. Okay. Yeah.
Well, Zeus is
Radiant
also
team
decent
plan.
late game hero, so they have a plan. That's for sure.
Yeah. But do you think
But
it's
yeah.
gonna be like a Naga, maybe anti-mage Terrorblade, something like that? That can split push but still be relevant in the fights,
10
and then
seconds
join in
remaining.
later.
Solo mid, yeah, could
5
be
seconds
Zeus
remaining.
safe lane. I mean, the other day I saw like it was C9 versus Virtus Pro
Reserve
Polar,
time.
and they Virtus Pro played a Zeus
Dire team
on the
ban.
safe lane.
Wow.
So we
Okay.
can see everything. I'm pretty sure it's still open,
Radiant
but I would
team
say it's Zeus solo mid, and they need a carry.
Yeah. What do you think it's gonna be for Vulcan Bears? Is it gonna be like I mean, Void is in the pool. Maybe that's a bit too much. Would you get something? Maybe
Mm.
a Luna maybe or something, or a Medusa even?
Medusa sounds good with Magnus Empower.
Exactly, and you got you got Tidehunter, ulti to save her if she
10
gets
seconds
focused down, or
remaining.
you can silence the Zeus pretty much with the Sky, and
5
there's a lot of
seconds
control in
remaining.
Magnus Tide. So maybe a Dusa?
Could be. I mean, could work.
Reserve
Like,
time.
I don't think Luna.
No,
but
probably not Luna. It's
Dusa.
just yeah. But I
10
mean, probably a
seconds
team fight
remaining.
carry, right? You want to go.
Well, if they want a teamfight hero,
5 seconds remaining.
I'm not so sure about Spectre because they have Stampede. Like Spectre uses ulti, Sniper. Yeah, I told you Sniper.
Yeah, there we go.
Team
Sniper mid, boys, and then Arise safe lane, Mag.
I mean, I told you Sniper before we were.
Yeah, before we even
live.
started the cast, it was just like, yep, Sniper
Yeah.
mid.
We were
go.
talking about patch notes and updates, buffs, nerfs. Yeah, Sniper got buffed. I
Yeah,
think.
his shrapnel. Do you think it's really OP now, or do you think it's?
No, it's not OP because it doesn't do damage to buildings.
To buildings
so,
anymore, that's true, yeah.
seconds
so it's kind of balanced, but it's definitely I'm not so sure
5
about
seconds remaining.
Stampede. You know, like Sniper has no longer mini stun.
Yeah,
It's all
so
about
maybe
slowing.
Reserve time.
So maybe Stampede counters. Like, I don't know. But yeah, they have Magnus, they have Tidehunter. They don't need to worry about enemies running away from them.
no, like they got a lot of, and even Disruptor, right? So,
Yeah.
but I don't know. You think it's gonna be it's probably gonna be Blink on Sniper, right? Just because if you get focused, like if you get caught, you're dead, right?
Yeah, you can go something along those lines. Blink, Mask of Madness. Early game efficiency.
It's gonna be a
do
deuce
stuff.
for xGame. Wow, that's
Yeah, they need a hard carry,
like really hard, like extremely hard carry.
yeah, because on paper they lose every team fight. Like Tidehunter, Magnus, if they do, let's say, 3-man Ravage, I don't know, Magnus can pick off the other 2, and
Prepare for
yeah,
battle.
I don't know. We will see.
Thank you
How
for
it
joining
goes.
us on the stream, guys. This is BBC versus xGame. It's gonna be a best of 1, and for the guys out there on the stream, not on the VODs, of course, you can check that out. YouTube.com/RasmusTV, like in Twitch, and we are having a bit of problems with the lag. We are not partnered with Twitch, so you can actually scale down the quality. We're truly sorry. I tweaked the stream a bit, so actually the VODs are gonna be a bit bad now, but it should ease up the lag, and yeah, we're trying to manage, guys. But if you have a complaint and want to get us partnered, that would be great. And just send an email to Twitch and say, yo guys, we need these guys to be partnered. But yeah, so welcome to the first game of the first game. And with me, I got STN joining me for the cast versus BBC xGame.
30 seconds to
Is it predictable,
battle.
Danes? Would you say so far? Like tied off and then you
Yeah,
get
it's
sniper
predictable.
safe? Makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, yeah. Arise, I'm pretty interested to see how his Magnus does this game. Like he's been one of the more renowned Magnus players, I think. When he was a stand-in for Navia at a lot of games, right, where he played really good to Magnus.
I remember him with,
The
I think it was
battle
Fnatic.
begins.
Gold for
I'm not so
me.
sure,
Tis
but yeah,
mine.
he always performed with that hero.
Yeah, extremely well. Yeah. And do you think Medusa late game wise is going to be too much of a stretch? Like, I mean, she can take all the farm, right? Zeus doesn't need that much. I guess he's going to get a scepter, maybe a blink even, but everything is on Dusa, right?
Yeah, kind of. But you shouldn't underestimate Zeus damage in the late game also. Like,
Yeah, the percentage with static
I
field.
mean, nowadays people don't go Agams anymore on Zeus.
They just go Veil
Bloodstone.
or
I don't think Veil, but Elves, Bloodstone, something that gives him HP. You want
what's
HP.
stand, yeah.
Yeah, and you want to cast as much as possible spells.
Fear. Gonna be taking a bit of damage here on bot lane. And do you think BBC has the better right now, like lane security, or like do you think their lanes are a bit better drafted than the xGame lineup right now? Because of course, Sky he's stocked up on clarities before he went down the bottom lane, and with Sniper even going shrapnel level 1, there's not much he can do here to.
Yeah, most likely they have better first 3 levels supports wise, like Thrall and Sky. Like even one of them can zone out enemy offlaner. Like Thunderstrike, first spell of Thrall does, I think, the most damage, magical damage on level 1. I'm not so sure about this one, that, but I think so. And Sky, of course, Arcane Bolt.
Yeah, so
Like-
annoying. And
So easy for them to zone out enemy offlaners.
yeah, and like the 3 clarities are just like, okay, I'm not gonna be doing anything here, so I'll just stay at my tower and do nothing, get some experience, and
But yeah, Tent has 5 creeps, so we will see, was that luck or just, or he can get more, we will see.
yeah, look at this smoke immediately coming in from
Dire's
mid,
middle
and
tower is
Arise
under
could be in a bit of
attack.
trouble here. Maybe not.
Mm.
They're actually gonna be I think they're gonna be smoking bottom to mess up the tri lane and go aggressive with I mean Centaur with the 2 supports of xGame, I think could do a lot on bottom lane because you know Sniper isn't too good at, you know, kiting around and
Yeah, it seems like they don't know that.
no fear.
This
Could
game
be
is
turning
small.
around here. Solitude. A bit on the outskirts. He's gonna take a magic missile to the face, but no fear is probably gonna be the first. Oh no, but Solitude, and there we go. That's gonna be first blood for no fear.
They
But
get the sniper.
does go down in the end to sniper, of course, as you said. And Twix in a bit of trouble here. Look at the damage, as you said, with the disruptor, as well as actually deciding to go for kinetic field and glimpse before anything else. And could be going down here. Levi getting the second blood, and
Levi.
Yep. Gonna go
Oh.
down. No mana. Gonna go. Oh, he gets it again. Ogre is just too damn strong in this patch. Oh my god.
But to be honest, I think if Levi would run, I think he will escape.
Yeah, you mean just keep running down the
Yeah.
like here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a nice move hitting a tango, but I don't know who got the better trade-off of, like, Centaur got the first blood, immediately died after that.
Yeah.
But Sniper, level 4.
Yeah, and Shrapnel doing a lot of work in that fight, actually. You know.
Yeah,
it's
look,
just-
he's maxing it.
Yeah. Wow. That is. I mean, even though it doesn't do damage to towers anymore, it's still really good at. I think once you get level 5, maybe, or I think you can rotate either support out of bottom, maybe. Like Sky or Disruptor. Oh, Sky's gonna get boxed in here. Solitude in a bit of trouble. Stun comes out. Solitude can take. Ignite to the face and body blocks up by Neo. It's gonna be feared. No, he gets silenced up. Where's the slow? He doesn't have Conquistadors out, and that's gonna be it for Solitude. Probably taking a drop here for the Centaur again. And yeah, Centaur looking strong though. Like he's picked up 2 kills, first blood as well as that one.
Yes,
so.
yes, that magic stick, he had like 10 charges. They saved him. But yeah, what you were saying about support rotations by BBC. Well, you want fast levels on these 2 supports, like both Thrall and
Oh, Arise gonna be going for the kill here. Neo could be a bit greedy with Neo having
he has a haste, he's
yeah,
fine.
exactly. There we go. Yeah, he's gonna be fine.
But yeah, you want fast level 6 on Thrall and Sky, so I don't think your plan is to roam around. Oh, they changed Facebooks, I did not know about this.
Yeah, they switched the icon. Or like it's
Reddit, we did it.
It's so annoying. I can't look at it. You know, you get used to items being like. I was really annoyed when they changed Blink as well. The Blink icon from the beta, like the the old school Blink. There was a lot of items they bottom lane. No fear. He's gonna take a drop here, even if he like wants to do some damage. He's just gonna go down. Stun comes out.
Nice.
He's actually gonna get
Portation.
kill on Sky as well. So 1 for 1.
But the biggest problem here is that Sniper is getting everything, like 2-0-1.
Yeah, and actually did not update the the score there. That was a bit unfortunate. I'm just gonna be, just keep talking, man. It's just fine. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I'm just gonna keep spectating the best I can here. It's because I forgot to update the scores of.
Well, nothing happening at the moment. Zeus, level 6, used his ulti. Magnus, level 6, has his ulti up still. So maybe we see some rotations by Magnus. Who knows?
And there we go. Score should be working now. Great. Just a bit of miscommunicate by me and all the casters, and should good. Yeah, there we go. Good. I'm back. Professionalism, man.
Well,
Oh, we use an RP getting dropped on Waterfalker here in the mid lane, and Sky immediately rotates in, and that's probably gonna be a kill. Yeah.
yeah, as I said, Magnus said his ulti. Zeus should have expected like some rotation by support.
Oh, bottom. Levi taking a drop here, and that's gonna be it for Centaur as well, and Aspera.
Oh, will it
That's
be a
just
triple?
Haha,
Yeah.
just going to town, man. Look at this. He's got a bottle charge more, and he doesn't have any more
Okay, has
charges
one
on
more
his
stun.
gonna be
but the
okay, you think?
damage- Yeah, I think so.
rotations coming in. It's gonna be
Okay,
TPing out.
this is the wiser decision.
Yeah, because Zeus was there, and
Dire's middle tower is
really
under
well
attack.
played by Haha coming out there.
Yeah, 4-0 at minute 7. That's what you want from your hard carry.
Yeah, and I mean, his farm isn't too great, but you don't really care when you
Yeah.
got 4 kills before 7 minutes. I mean, that's
Well, we can see the net worth, like,
yeah.
even
he's-
though he has 30 CS less than Medusa, he's still ahead of her.
Yeah. And that's what I wanted to talk about you as well. Like, oh, Arise? Gonna be doing a bit of jukes here.
Skewer, maybe on the cliff. Do it right. Oh,
Oh, he actually gets it, and
now port out. No.
nope, he's gonna stand and fight, and rotations in from sniper is gonna
Yeah.
secure the kill. Wow, okay. Immediately TP's out there, and
Oh, he's close to his dagger. This is decent for him. 2-0.
yeah. And do you think, you know, with the new like, is kills more is kills more worth than farm? Because I remember like people were like, yeah, you don't want to go for kills too much because then you sack your CS and then you fall behind. But do you think
Radiant's
kills in
middle
this patch are
tower is
just, you
under
know,
attack.
because of, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, if xGame would have gotten kills on sniper, that those kills would mean a lot, of course. But they got only kills on 2 times on Levi, the Trial, and 3 times on Sky. So it's only support skill.
Oh, no fear gonna be going in here. And Levi immediately pops. Kinetic field. Neo going in for the kill, and do we see rotations in Solitude as well as Hockey coming in, and that's just gonna be Centaur going down. Neo could be in a bit of trouble here. Ulti gets used, and is he gonna live? And what a fucker! That's a 3-0 in the favor of BBC, and that's a double kill. He's not unstoppable. Wow, this is looking grim for the side of xGame right now.
Is under attack.
That was
That was forced by
Radiant's
xGame.
top
They wanted to
tower
put the
is
sniper.
under attack.
In the end, they
Dire's
failed.
middle tower is under
I mean,
attack.
do you think that's risky with, you know, you got a Rise,
The
who's got the
Dire just
Magnus, and then you got,
can't
of course,
resist
Tide.
attacking
Really,
Radiant's
he hasn't been
top
using
tower.
Ravage since Rel right there, so
It's risky and it's kind of stupid, but I don't know. Like the easiest way would be to wait Blink Dagger on Centaur.
yeah. And I mean, they had to do something right, because when your opposing carry is doing like 4-0-3, and then, you know, is pretty
Well-
much uncontested. They had to do something right. I mean, they couldn't just
Yeah,
run farm.
you're right. They have to do something.
Yeah.
They need to try to kill the sniper. But yeah, diving under tower.
Too
That's
risky,
not
maybe.
like-
Maybe waiting for him to get out on the lane, and then, you know, just smoke out like 2 or 3 people
Yeah,
out here, and
Stampede,
yeah.
2 supports. But yeah, of course, TPs by BBC were fast.
Time
Tight
is
porting.
running out for
Yeah.
Dire's
Bob,
middle tower.
Mantis gonna take an RP to the face as well as ulti from Levi. I think that's gonna be the end of him, and there we go, just
Oh,
immediately. Sparrow, Twix gonna be taking a drop here, and
Oh,
yeah, that's a Rise just on point with the skewers for this game, and
I did not think about this, but Sharpnel also gives vision for the glimpse.
Radiant's
well, that's
bottom
actually
tower
true.
is under
Yeah,
yeah,
it,
that's
uh,
actually
it
really
has,
true.
Huge range,
Oh,
so
look,
so
they
decent
found
combo, I
the
guess.
button. Radiant
Wow.
structures have
Maybe
been
they thought of
infiltrated.
that
The
before
Dire's
me.
elements are pelting Radiant's bottom
All
tower.
fear. He's gonna be okay, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not even gonna use the ulti. He's gonna save it for another rainy day, and Neo gonna be trolling bad to mid, I guess. Right now, I mean, BBC, they haven't even started team fighting, really. Maybe the bottom lane was a bit of a team fight with the dive.
The Dire's poor
But,
top tower. Can its end
you know,
be
when it's-
they don't
drawing
need to.
nigh?
Like, I think at the moment, xGame feels the pressure more than BBC.
Yeah.
Because Sniper is so fat, like 6-0, 5k net worth.
Cover your
Yeah,
eyes.
what do you think he's gonna be going
Dire's
for?
bottom
BKB
tower
first,
is taking a
or
drubbing.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he did not go for
Mask of Madness?
Mask of Madness.
Yeah.
Faster farming. I mean, you
Dire's
avoid
bottom
fighting, you just
tower
farm.
is
With
under
BKB,
attack.
you look more towards fighting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe you think like he lacks damage, but Magnus can give him empower, so BKB is
Dire's
not
bottom
that bad
tower is under
on sniper
attack.
first item.
But do you want mobility more than survivability?
Radiant's middle
I mean,
tower is under
Depends
attack.
on their strategies. Like, they have decent team fight, like Ravage plus Magnus ult, RP, Trial ulti, kinetic
maybe
field.
field, yeah.
So they can look for early game Fireman and punish this Medusa pick, because Medusa Sniper is, I think Sniper is a better carry in the early game than Medusa.
Oh, immediate jump in from Arise, and
Oh, this
this
was
gonna be it. Yeah. Oh, too salty.
too bad.
Yeah.
Trial wasted his ulti.
Oh, Neo
Wasted-
though.
okay.
He's got Blink ready. And Neo still fighting here. I'm not really sure what's... Yeah, okay, they're gonna be running back, but yeah. And I mean, as you said, you got Sniper, who's the mid-game carry-ish. Like he's a lot better than Dusa, and especially with the farm he's getting in bottom. Is he gonna be in a bit of trouble here though?
I think Zev's dead.
Motherfucker, taking the damage, and look at that.
Too much damage.
Wow, he's actually not gonna go. There we go. Finally, we haha could be going down here. No fear, taking the damage from the shrapnel as well, and a secondary shrapnel getting used, and I don't think he's gonna be doing too much of anything. Here we go. Yeah, just
Wow.
the damage, man.
That damage.
Yeah, and going look at the sky, even going for what I would say is an unorthodox support build, but it worked out. Like he's going for the max Arcane Bolt.
It's fine. Like I think Ancient Seal, you want to max that spell when you are playing versus maybe Weaver, Panda, you know.
Yeah.
But versus these heroes, it's fine to max first
To
spell.
max Arcane Bolt? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, you got, even with the Sniper being mid, he's gonna be crucial in mid game for the BBC side, and
Yeah, definitely with
and
Empower.
exactly, he's gonna be even, like, I guess there's some late game potentially even with the Empower of Magnus, you know, buffing
Well,
him
to be
up.
honest, I think BBC has the better late game.
As well. Okay.
Yeah, as well.
Well, I mean, you got Magnus ulti and Disruptor,
Yeah.
who's
Yeah,
he's
better.
probably gonna get an axe, right? If it gets to the late game.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
But do you think it's gonna be that far? Like they're doing like 15 to 5, and their net worth is, well, it's not stopping anytime soon.
this game was a lot of fighting, but Sky is doing the full support role, so Thrall can get his items.
Yeah, it's pretty huge as well. And do you think, like, what is the response from xGame? Do they get BKBs on Dusa, or like, because you need to get BKBs, right? You got Tide,
Yes.
Magnus. There's so much to deal with on the side of magical damage. And
Especially versus Glimpse, you want BKB, but building BKB like Sniper does first item on the hard carry, it really slows you down. And like I said, Sniper has
mid.
Direst elements
Up
are pelting
yeah,
Radiant's
he's
bottom
just
tower.
gonna die.
the difference between Medusa and Sniper is Sniper first item BKB, he has still Empower. Medusa has maybe Bloodlust.
Oh, bottom, Arise.
Amazing to
What a
point out
fucker.
Radiant's
Could be in a bit of trouble here.
bottom tower
Hasn't
has
got
fallen,
skewered just yet.
But it doesn't hurt.
He's got Invest also. He should be okay.
Time is running out for Dire's middle
Immediate
tower.
TP out for Neo. So, yeah. Unfortunate. Is he gonna go for it here? Oh, Arise? Nah. I don't think he
can kill
knows,
him.
but yeah.
The only bad thing I think this game is doing is they do not stack their woods or ancients. They did it once on the ancients, but they're not stacking enough. And Medusa, you want,
Stacks.
yeah,
Yeah.
but they're not doing that.
Radiant's
So
middle tower
that's
is
something.
under
Oh,
attack.
he's gonna get chopped in here, I think, by the side of, yeah, BBC. Ulti immediately on all 4 heroes, and Mantis is not gonna go down yet, though. He's doing pretty okay for himself. Goes down in the end. Ulti gets used by Zeus. Haki going down, and that's a 1-for-1. Centaur a bit of low health, and Levi Solitude immediately retreating out, and I think Levi does not have Glimpse yet. Nope, he does not. Neo taking a bit of damage here, and
Ult coming,
Shrapnel.
as we can
Oh,
see.
ulti, there we go for Sniper. And do we have the Shrapnel ready as well? Yeah, we do. I think that's
Yeah,
gonna
with the
be,
range.
yeah, gonna be a godlike, beyond godlike streak for him, and we do see Twix running out as fast as he can, but I think we got a skewer and a blink ready just enough. Yeah, there we go.
Easy.
Just yeah, Sniper, man. Even with his BKB being a huge
Machine.
threat here in.
Yeah. Well, X game is definitely not in a position where they want to be.
No, and so what's the? Do you smoke up? Do you try to secure Roche?
I mean, yeah, technically, when Tide Ravage is not up, you could try to make some moves, but even then, like RP, Glimpse, I'm not
Oh,
so
top
sure.
Mantis again. Gonna take a drop here, I think, and even if he wants to ulti, it's not really gonna be doing too much of anything. And
Dire's
Disruptor actually
middle
gets the kill there in the end.
is
So
under attack.
yeah,
This, they cannot do much, even
this
5
is- And look, he hasn't even used any charges on his BKB yet, so
Yeah. Well, as I said, you don't really need a Sniper BKB, but it's fine. You can do it because your lineup is stronger in 5-on-5 in the early game, so you can go 5-man and use that
Dire's
BKB.
top tower
bottom.
is under
See
attack.
Solitude. Take a bit of damage here. Probably gonna go down to the combined efforts of Neo and No Fear. And oh, actually, Rise! Alas, it was not
Dire's
enough.
top tower
And
is under attack.
bit of miscommunication, also
Strong
getting
walls
dropped.
in
And
place.
Rise skewering
Dire's
out, but
structures are fortified.
in the end, he does go down. I mean, I guess xGame are just trying to get what they can right now. You know,
Yeah,
some supports.
I wouldn't say. Is Medusa going
He's going
Manta
me.
first? I don't think.
What is he
She
getting?
needs more farm, that's for sure. She needs stacking and ancients.
Oh, again,
Dire's
Mantis.
poor top tower.
I wouldn't say a bit out of
Can its
position, but
end
it's gonna
be
probably gonna be
drawing
gold on
nigh?
here. Do we
He
have
is
sniper?
glimpse.
Sniper coming in? Yeah, we got a sniper here.
Oh, here is it.
Glimpse. And that's just
Leverage is also ready. Like,
that's
I think
just
this game is gonna lose this.
yeah. There we go.
Yeah, triple ravage.
Rotations, skewer out, Neo also going down. And yeah, Hockey and I think Arise right now are doing. Oh, Hockey keeps going.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Mantis a bit
top tower is
uncareful
under
there,
attack.
dying 3 times in a
Yeah,
row.
3 times in a row on the top is. I mean, in the woods and then on top. But yeah, it's.
Dire's top
Yeah, it's a bit
tower is
frustrating.
under attack.
Like you lose early game for no real reason because you forced bottom lane so much, and obviously those ganks failed because of Ravage, Magnus, and then you find yourself at 20 minutes and you don't have anything. What's your plan?
Yeah, what do you do then? And smokes out from the xGame lineup.
Well, Ravage is on cooldown, but
mean-
RP is still up.
Yeah, they got
Dire's
Blink
top
on
tower is
Centaur and
under
no
attack.
ulti though on him, so they can't really disengage that well. And actually gonna back off here in the last second, but
BBC doesn't care about
Dire's
this.
top tower
Sniper is
is
just taking the
under
tower.
attack.
yeah, No Fear gonna be taking a lot of damage here, but
Oh, Medusa is too far.
Solitude gonna be taking a drop as well. But that's just gonna be Centaur for a actually 2 heroes, and Arise still got his ulti. Could be going for an RP here, and are we gonna see it? Maybe. Yeah, there we go, double RP, and that's gonna be it. In the meanwhile, we do see Sniper going down on top and dominating streak. They kind of had. I mean, they sacked the Sniper there on top. That was unfortunate, but
Yeah. Well, I'm maybe.
ooh, TP out. Oh wow, Levi.
Maybe we kinda forgot about Zeus. Like.
Yeah,
he's
he did a
not-
lot of like the damage was real.
Yeah.
Also level 2 ulti as well, so
Cover your eyes.
not too
Dire's
bad.
bottom tower is
I
taking
was kind of surprised he
Radiant's
didn't use the
top tower is
BKB, you know,
under attack.
just preemptively, just to get the tower.
Well,
Yeah.
blowy
But
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Radiant's
10-second
top tower has
BKB.
fallen.
Yeah.
But still, you want to
Dire's
use it.
bottom tower is under
You.
attack.
That's the reason you build BKB.
Exactly. So. And Dusa looking at 3.1k in the bank right now. Net worth is pretty much tied with Sniper, picking up the you know, his godlike beyond godlike streak was
Yeah, this, who got it?
that was Mantis. Mantis got it. He got a triple kill.
Oh, that
and-
was huge.
yeah. And
3K
Arise
gold.
on the hunt. Mantis. Gonna
He'll
be
die.
okay, I think. Arise could be actually the one in trouble here. Oh,
Nice.
Neo, that was well played. But Hockey's
that's-
like, yeah, I'll just join you and kill you, and Neo's gonna go down as well. So, oh, finally, we do see Arise going down to the Zeus ulti, but yeah. We haha going to town on Twix, and that's just gonna be it for Twix going down
Oh,
here.
look at this sniper,
Look at
man.
No Fear as well. Oh my god. Crazy, man. Picking up that Maelstrom. Doesn't matter. Fear's gonna go down. That's gonna be it. Double kill. So, a 4 for 1.
Yeah, we praised them and then they.
Then they
Dire's
kind
middle
of throw
tower
away
is
the
under attack.
last hope. And I mean, Zeus doesn't have ulti. Yeah, and yes, sure, Tidehunter is dead. Or sorry, is without an
Dire's
ulti,
middle
and
tower
Arise
is
is dead.
under
But
attack.
you got 4 heroes dead for the side of xGame.
Oh, looks like Sniper is going now. Mask of Madness.
That's weird.
Dire's middle tower
Yeah.
is under
Where do you
attack.
normally go the, you know,
Dire's
Mask of
structures are
Madness,
fortified
Maelstrom, and then
against
into
all
BKB?
comers.
Normally not, that's for sure. But I think he feels like I can do whatever I want. I'm
Yeah, he's
40.
like, yeah.
With a
I'll
bit
just-
of fancy
just-
footwork, Dire's middle
Oh,
tower
glimpse.
has
Oh,
been
Glimpse, that's gonna be
denied.
for what a fuck.
Swap,
Swap out
nice.
though, yeah, but Levi picking up the kill. Twix in a bit of trouble now, and No Fear running on back there. Yeah.
This game, xGame needs to slow down the game. Where is Soccer going? What's this?
Oh, Neo, what are you doing? Oh, actually picking up the Venge there on the back foot, and Neo, I'm not sure what they're doing right now.
Yeah,
They're just running in, you know, one by
Oh.
one.
definitely these 2 kills on Venge and Ogre were not needed,
So,
but
yeah.
BBC liked. They don't care about it.
Yeah, they're just gonna keep coming at you and...
Oh, will Sniper die here? Like he's really.
Oh, he's actually
out of
alone, no
position.
fear, but
Wow.
immediate BKB usage, and he's gonna be fine, I
reaction
think.
time.
Yeah. What do you think now, BBC? Go for Roche or go for bottom and then go for Roche?
Yeah, definitely take bottom and maybe tier 2 even, and then take Rush, and you pretty much control the whole map, and you lead. Well, you lead net worth 10k at 20 minutes by then.
That's pretty, yeah.
But I don't know, like I feel BBC are a bit cocky and they can be punished for that, because as you see what the Sniper is doing, like he's playing like I don't care, you cannot do anything to me. So maybe they fail a bit if they overextend.
Neo? Gonna take a drop here and yeah, that's just it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you mean if Sniper overextends or
Yeah, maybe he's a
be like they can turn the game? Maybe?
yeah, definitely killing Sniper like on top lane.
Was big,
It's
yeah.
huge. Yeah, it's really huge. And Medusa, well, as I said, Sniper is maybe a bit stronger in the early game, but when it comes to late game, I think Medusa is stronger carry
Yeah.
than Sniper.
Dire's bottom tower is under
So
attack.
definitely shouldn't underestimate his game pick.
And yeah, they're gonna be picking up a tower yet again.
Dire's bottom
BBC just
tower
on
has
a
fallen.
stroll there on bot lane and gonna pick up the
Radiant's
towers,
middle
as you said,
tower
as fast
is
as
under
possible
attack.
to...
But I don't think Mantis can push this. He should back off. It's
Yeah,
too
Mantis
risky.
has been... Let's be honest, he's been picked off a bit too many
Dire's
times this
bottom
game.
tower is
Yeah,
under
definitely
attack.
5 deaths.
Yeah, and
At
3...
least, yeah, at least 3 too much.
Yeah, it's...
Dire's
especially
bottom
with,
tower is under attack.
You know, the top, there on top
Mhm.
lane, he was alone. And I
Dire's
think 4 heroes or
structures
3
are
heroes for the
fortified.
BBC
that
side.
that was the first death.
Yeah, and
Can't
Levi?
forgive him that one.
Oh, immediately disengage and...
Oh,
BBC?
Magnus. Hiding. Magnus.
Haha, take a bit of damage here and... Do we see
David
Haki
is
with ulti? Yes, we do. No fear. Gonna be okay for the time being, but it's gonna go down to the combined efforts of Levi and Solitude. And
RP on 2.
yeah, that's gonna be an RP on 2, Waterfucker, as well as Twix gonna be going down. That's just gonna be a full-on team wipe. Even not Zeus gonna be surviving that. And
Just baited by BBC.
Cover your
Yeah.
eyes. Dire's
Well played by
bottom
BBC
tower
and-
has fallen.
yes, that's gonna be bottom tower as well as Roche for them if they decide to go for it. And 3.8 or 3.7k in the bank of Sniper. What do you think he's gonna go for next? Is it gonna be Mjolnir or is it gonna be something?
Dire's bottom tower is under
Well,
attack.
could be a Daedalus, like just all in damage.
Yeah, just
Because-
glass cannon,
Yeah,
and I'm
because
really
you see
curious.
how dominant they are. I mean, definitely xGame did a mistake going that deep. Without vision, they went too deep into BBC where they wanted them to be. Like, they lost their tier 2 tower and still
Ruslan
went
has fallen to
down
Radiant.
here and took a fight where they don't want to be. So I think Sniper has the opportunity to go full damage item now. He even keeps that power threats on agility, like he's feeling pretty good.
Yeah. And what do you think? I mean, Mantis has been looking at that ultimate order Yasha for the last 5 or 6 minutes or so, but he's not going for Mantis style yet. Are you thinking he's gonna go for Skadi's, just straight up like get the casual Yasha and then go into Skadi?
This he also has the drums. I'm not so sure about his build. Of course, he has.
Oh, he's
has
gonna
the-
be like again, Mantis
yeah,
man, dude.
this bad.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. And no fear, gonna be glimpsed back. Actually, not before he goes down. That was insane.
Wants to kill again? Wow,
Yeah.
20 kills. I'm not so sure about Mantis. Only stat-wise, Scud is the best item on Medusa you want for your money, stat-wise. I'm not so sure can Manta cancel Glimpse, because
I
when...
don't know.
Yeah,
Can
I'm
we get
not
the
so
chat to confirm? Chat glimpse, anything?
I'm not sure on that one, but if it works, then Manta is fine.
that will be worth it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, look
Oh,
at Arise.
Arise, you cheeky, you cheeky Magnus.
Even if he uses the ulti on the ground, like, they still can win the fight.
Yeah, they can still win the fight. They got, well, I mean, They got Hockey with his ulti still, so and he's level 16 almost. He's
Oh
a bit
yeah.
short, but I guess he's waiting
not-
for it to actually. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure why he's not, you know, joining in. But
Well, it's fine. Sniper is taking the tower, but we did not mention that a bit Ravage got nerfed, like minus 100. No, I think minus 70 damage. It got
With a
nerfed.
big offensive
yeah, and
footwork,
that's
Dire's
actually
middle tower
substantial.
has
Mantis
been
and Weehaha gonna be
denied.
doesn't really care. Glimpse?
That's-
Do we see Glimpse? No. He's actually in a really good position. Mantis. He's picking up the Aegis for Weehaha, and that's. I guess BBC want to go back, just farm up a bit more and make sure
Yeah,
they can
that's-
actually.
Who took Aegis? Ah, yeah. Ah, never mind.
Yeah, Sniper took the Aegis, but
Yeah, he lost again.
he immediately lost it at the racks, so kind of surprising. Like there was no response from BBC, you know.
Yeah, I think they
He
feel
was
like.
in a good spot though. He was right here,
Yeah.
so he had
Yeah,
the high
that-
ground. So
Tide could have jumped, Magnus could have jumped, but I think they feel like they have the whole time in the world they need
Yeah.
to play this game.
Dire's top tower
So they are not
has
rushing anything and playing safe.
Radiant's bottom
I think
tower
that's
is
what you
under
want
attack.
in every game. Be confident. Don't leave your comfort zone. Don't try to
Radiant's
force
bottom
or,
tower
you know,
is
force
under
things.
attack.
let them. For example, now they can farm woods, farm bottom, mid, control the wall map basically. And xGame, they can just, I don't know.
they can only farm like here, right? Effectively,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe even not even there, but
And,
yeah,
and just wait BBC to make their move. That's basically what they can do.
yeah.
Oscar.
Scotty is completed now on Deuces, so it was a Scotty. I'm not sure about the dispel on Glimpse. If that works with Mantis, I
still-
think it's a
still
lot
that's-
better. But
Well, that's not his only problem. So I think Scud is better because Glimpse is a problem, but he still has Ravage,
Ravage,
RP,
Magnus LT,
Sniper.
yeah,
So yeah, and as I said, stats-wise,
better.
it's better, far more.
Do you think we're gonna see a BKB on him, Mantis? That is,
It would be good, but
because I mean,
it
oh,
would-
and BBC.
okay, now xGame is playing as they should. Careful, nobody farming on weird spots when enemy missing. But
Mantis actually looking really strong here. He's the first, you know, to immediate jump in by Hockey, and
other side of Ravage.
that's actually Ravage being used. Swap out. Gonna be it for. That's a double. Okay, I don't. Okay, just Weehaha going to town with his Mjolnir as well as his Mask of Mantis.
Oh, it's Mjolnir. It was not Daedalus.
Yeah,
but
but
yeah.
he went for the. Yeah,
While we're on the subject,
he's getting
Dire's
some more
middle
attack speed.
are
I mean,
under attack.
that's the three heroes for xGame, Mantis, and of course the two supports going down. So
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
he doesn't even have BKB or sorry buyback ready. So I
Even
don't
if
know.
he pulled buyback, two
Dire's
spots
middle
dead,
barracks
no
are
stampede,
under attack.
no Zeus ulti. These racks are
Or
not
dead, yeah.
defendable.
Dire's
That's all.
middle barracks have fallen.
are they gonna keep going maybe? Nah, they're actually just gonna retreat on back.
Grateful to you.
Very disciplined here coming out for BBC, not going all in man mode, and actually now he picks up the Daedalus and
Yeah, it's huge with temp power. He will crit a
so
lot.
much.
So much.
And his attack speed is crazy as well. Wow, he's yeah. It's I don't know. I think we need to see him a rapier on the sniper, and then he needs to drop it,
Uh-huh.
and then Dusa needs to pick it up, and then you know yeah.
Mm,
Oh, Levi just baiting it out. Look at that. Wow.
his glimpse. Yeah, this is totally wasted stampede.
That was annoying, and I guess it's time to engage with
Should back
BBC.
off. What's Medusa doing again?
Mantis, what are you doing? Mantis? Yeah, he's gonna go down. And I guess Weehaha just casually using his BKB. TP out and
Mantis.
there. That's just another glimpse going the way of Electro Split. This time, and Neo going to be taking the drop as well. Beyond Godlike streak, and if we look at the score, just purely on score, 24 to 1 and 16 for the sniper. And GG, well played, coming out
GG, well
for.
played. But I guess Mantis was not so optimistic like you, sniper buying Divine, dropping it.
Oh, he
picks
was.
it. If he was optimistic like you, he wouldn't do.
He would have GG'd out. No.
Uh,
So guys, this was Rasmus TV with the Maker and STN. If you want to subscribe to us on Twitch so we can get that amazing resolution change, that would be amazing. We're going to be having another set of games, not with me, but with another caster at 7 o'clock Central European Standard Time. It is going to be the upper bracket semifinals with Goomba Gaming versus Dusa Gaming. So that's going to be today with another caster. I'll see if I can join you there. And again, STN, thank you for joining me once again.
Thanks for calling me.
So yeah, that was it. We're going to be asking, or we're going to be taking questions in the chat if you want to hang out with us there. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Stay tuned for more Rasmus TV and Dota 2 content. And we'll be sure to be back again. Yeah.